Hello and welcome to the iGaming channel. Today our video is about how to start an iGaming affiliate business. I started my first iGaming affiliate business back in 2004, since which time I bought and sold white label casinos. I've been one of the UK's biggest affiliates for a few years, and I've also been featured in various iGaming affiliate magazines such as the GPWA Times, IGB Affiliate, Trafficology, Gambling Insider, and such like. So if you want to start making money online, promoting casinos or sports betting platforms, you're in the right place. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to launch your iGaming affiliate business from scratch, step by step. So the first thing you need to do is pick your focus, pick your niche. The niches in gaming are casino, sportsbook, bingo, poker, and social gaming. From my experience, the most money is in casino and sportsbook, sports betting affiliates. So I'm going to focus on those. So in the casino space, if you're going to pick your niche, you could really focus on a particular game, such as slots, blackjack, roulette, baccarat. Slots are by far the most popular game at online casinos, so that would be a good place to start. You could also focus on table games, live casino games, live dealers. The thing with casino, it has a huge audience. Casino gambling is very popular, and the long-term earning potential is massive with casino, because people can lose a lot of money in a short space of time, critically speaking. So there's a lot of money to be earned. The value of a casino player is much higher than a sportsbook, bingo, or poker player. So casino would be a good place to start. If you did want to focus on the sportsbook and sports betting side, popular niches include sports betting tips. Tipsters do well. You could produce an odds comparison site. There's various data feeds that will provide you with the live odds. Some of them are free. You can do it on a revenue share type basis, or you can get like a top of the range one for a couple of $1,000 a month. You could also focus on match previews on big events and such like, providing your opinions on the betting market. Anything that provides value for sports fans and bettors is received well by the customers. You could also try a hybrid type approach, like for instance, like Ask Gamblers or gambling.com, where you focus on all of the different betting niches. But sometimes, particularly as a smaller and beginner affiliate, it's probably better to pick a very focused niche. For instance, slots games or live casino is a good start. But ultimately, it's probably best to start with something you're passionate about or familiar with, because then it makes the creation of content a lot easier. So once you've decided your niche, the next thing that you need to do is set up your platform. You do obviously need a website or blog. I strongly recommend WordPress for that. It's SEO friendly, it's easy to use, and there's lots of various different plugins, free plugins or low-cost plugins that will automate your work and make it a lot easier. So ultimately, WordPress is very SEO friendly. It's easier to easy to use, and there's lots of resources out there. So if there's something that you can't do yourself, you can always hop onto a hiring platform like Fiverr or People Per Hour and get someone to do the jobs that you can't do at a relatively low cost. So once you've got your website or blog, another thing I'd recommend is a YouTube channel. It's great for reviews, tutorials, game walkthroughs. There's a big captive global audience, and sometimes YouTube videos can go viral, and the videos also rank on Google quite quickly, sometimes on page one, which is something you wouldn't be able to do as a website owner, because there's so many big affiliates that are years ahead that spend lots of money on SEO. It's very difficult to rank online, but if you use a platform like YouTube, sometimes you get lucky and a video goes viral and ranks quickly on Google. I'd also recommend that you set up social media pages, so TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. They're the main sort of platforms that you can post regularly to and build up an audience quite quickly with relatively little cost. So as far as the website goes, really you need 5-10 pages to begin with, Ideally, a few hundred pages would be better. And a YouTube channel, really you need at least 3 videos to start. Some people recommend 20 or 30, but 3 to 5 videos is really enough to start a YouTube channel. So once you've got your niche and your platforms, the next thing you need to do is start generating content. Content is what drives clicks and commissions, and really you need to create content that is valuable to the user. So it needs to be relevant and it needs to be valuable. There's no point in rolling out hundreds of pages of AI trash that doesn't read as human content, because people just switch off to it. They don't engage with it. So a few beginner friendly ideas on the content side. Casino reviews, sportsbook reviews, they work very well. That's kind of like the generic style content, a nice detailed informative review that's genuine and honest about the brands that you're promoting. That always converts really well. How-to guides work really well, like how to deposit, how to open an account, how to play blackjack, how to play live baccarat. Those sort of how-to guides always work well. Strategy guides. Top lists always work well, like best casinos for beginners, or the best sports book for football betting, the best sports book for racing betting in the US. The more niche it works, the more niche the content, the better it tends to convert. Gameplay or tips is another useful content angle. So how to play slots, sports betting strategies, sports predictions, blackjack strategy, that type of thing always tends to work really well. Content about bonus offers always works really well. Comparing bonus offers, perhaps looking deep into the clauses that the casino or sportsbook has to rate how authentic and valuable the bonus is, because sometimes bonuses have so many clauses attached to them that actually they're worthless or negative. So any informative information you can give the punters about the bonus itself, it is always appreciated. But every piece of content is a chance to include your affiliate links, and whatever content you make, you need to have clear, direct calls to action to help that convert. I see a lot of affiliates, they produce lots of lovely content, but it doesn't have enough banners and offers and join now, sign up, register now, those type of actions, because psychologically you've got to tell the players to do that, otherwise they don't. They just drift off to another site. The next step is, once you've got your site and your platforms and your content, the next step is to join affiliate programs. I recommend that you do your research, do your homework before signing up to any affiliate programs. A common mistake that many affiliates make is just signing up willy-nilly to affiliate programs without doing any research, and then you find out later down the line that that program isn't very good, or it's got a bad reputation for reneging on deals, not paying affiliates properly, disputing payments, that type of thing. On which note, in the description of the back of my 20 plus years industry experience, I'm currently building a top 100 iGaming affiliate programs based on my experiences of promoting over 100 affiliate programs over the years myself. I do my research very thoroughly, so you can shortcut that process. I'll put the link in the description below, and that has some credible affiliate programs that I would recommend. Some programs want to see your site live and your channels live before they'll approve you on the program. So the first step that you need to do is get your platforms and your content up, and then start applying to programs. Because if you haven't got any platforms or site, most of the programs won't accept you, and it'll be a waste of time. Write a short professional message when you apply to each affiliate program. Say, this is my site, this is what I do, this is my target audience. That'll help get your attention and get you accepted to more programs. The next step is to drive traffic. You've got a site, you've got your platforms, your content's up, you've got a list of affiliate programs and brands on there. You've now got to get traffic to the site, which is the tough part. You can lose a lot of money gambling, buying traffic. So my advice is to tread carefully and test in as small amounts as you can. where possible. So some of the common ways of driving traffic for affiliates, the first one is SEO. That's the organic rankings of Google. If you're clever at SEO and you work with the right people and create the right content and buy the right backlinks or manually make the right backlinks, SEO is really where there's most money to be made. I bought and sold six-figure sites, six-figure online casino and affiliate sites, mostly off the back of SEO, which is, for those that are clever, pound for pound, that's the most profitable type of marketing from my experience. YouTube search is another profitable, relatively low cost way of acquiring traffic. Create videos with titles like Best Sportsbook in 2025 or Bet365 Sportsbook Review in Spain. Those type of titles. Those don't take too long to produce, and sometimes you get lucky and those acquire thousands or tens of thousands of reviews and make you a lot of money. Social platforms like TikTok and Instagram can be very profitable. Short form videos with tips and bonus codes work particularly well. And back to the content strategies from before, things like reviews, betting guides, strategy, tips on upcoming events. Those are the sort of things that bettors and gamblers like. You can also engage in forums and groups. There's platforms like Reddit, Quora, Facebook groups. Those can work well, although it is quite tough because if you sell or spam, it doesn't work. So you've got to try and be helpful and add value to the community to get the brand awareness and the traffic. The other type of marketing that tends to work well is email marketing. If you can build a list of qualified targeted email addresses, you can then build an automated email or SMS program even where you send that data, a series of offers. Perhaps you program, for instance, an email program where the bettors get one email every day for 30 days and see how that works. I programmed that for before and it works really well. It's the repetition sometimes that tends to work well. But I'd recommend that you focus on one or two traffic channels at first, get good at them, build them, start making money from them, and then copy those over to other platforms with the same sort of strategy and content. So as you start getting traffic, the key then is to track, optimize, and grow. You need to find out where you're making money, where you're spending your time and money and getting a return, and focus and double up on that. It's quite easy to spend a lot of time and money on certain channels doing things wrong. Like sometimes you might make 10 videos and 9 of them make nothing and one of them makes a lot of money. So you need to focus on the one that makes a lot of money and try and repeat and duplicate that again. Likewise, you might test 10 different suppliers of traffic. 8 of them you don't get anything back and 2 of them you do. So you want to focus on the platforms where you do make money, see how you can improve that and replicate those money-making techniques and methodologies elsewhere and try and scale those as much as possible, even if that means making more sites, more platforms, more channels, whatever it may be. But follow the money is my best advice. You can use your affiliate dashboard to track performance. Within all of the affiliate program systems, they have the capability to pull off different tracking links. So you could, for instance, put a different tracking link on each video, or you could have a YouTube tracking link, an Instagram traffic link, a TikTok tracking link, and so forth. But the key is to optimize and grow, because a lot of things that you try in the iGaming, ultra competitive iGaming affiliate world won't work. So when you find something that works, you really need to make hay whilst the sun shines and capitalize on that and upscale, double up and double up again and keep doubling up. Because sometimes I found as well in the world of iGaming affiliate marketing, you might find a little hole in the matrix, a little gap in the internet where you're making a lot of money, and that doesn't last forever because other people will jump on it and find it eventually, and it becomes saturated. So if you're in the luxurious position where you're doing something or spending money and you're making profit, just make the most of it whilst you can, because those sources don't tend to last forever in the dynamic world of affiliate marketing. And make sure you do lots of A/B testing. It's always about A/B testing, the world of digital marketing. You might have 10 different advertising campaigns. You're all expecting them to perform exactly the same. Like you've got 10 horses in a race and the odds are exactly the same. But when it comes to the race, there'll always be one clear winner, one or two clear winners from my experience. So make sure you do lots of A/B testing to identify where you're making money. So it's not rocket science, but it does take focus, strategy, and consistency. Lots of hard work and dedication. Sometimes channels or sites take months or years to build up, but it's very much, you should measure success of campaigns in months and years rather than days. You know, if you're doing SEO, don't log in every day expecting your traffic to spike, because it won't. Things happen quite slowly but consistently, particularly when you're growing from a standing start. You might see 50% growth month on month if you're lucky, but from a standing start, that's not much. But 5 years later, when perhaps you've got a website with 50,000 uniques a month, or you've got a YouTube channel getting 100,000 a month, at that point, 20-50% growth on month on month is something very substantial. So that covers the basics of how to set up and start an iGaming affiliate business, which I hope you found useful. In the description below, I'll put links to my iGaming marketing agency, the Casino Marketing Shop, and I'll also put links to the top 100 iGaming affiliate programs, which I'm just in the process of making for you now. Thanks very much for your time. Please follow us on this platform. Details in the description below. Thanks very much.